I welcome you to the second episode of SOS TV. Thank you so much. So we're all just surviving and hopefully you are all thriving. God knows this is a really challenging time, and I'm doing this to keep my sanity, to show my kids that creativity can thrive in such circumstances, but also that it shows hope for the future. And thank you so much for joining me. The first step went really well, I think. Thank you very much for your feedback and for your questions. Hopefully some of them I can answer for you today. And I would like you to welcome my very first, my very special guest, Coco the mannequin. I'm going to be sharing some things today from my good friends at Good Thing in Mount Albert. What I've done is borrow a selection, but I'm hoping that a lot of you will have already some of these things, and hopefully inspires you to try a couple of new things while at home. So shall we get back on with the show? I really kind of want to sing or something and start my, this is SOS TV. I can imagine some sort of titles and a theme song at some point in my taking the time out. Hope you've got a glass of wine or a herbal tea, and you're taking a little bit of time out for yourself to have some girl time. It's all about the sisterhood. We are all about connection and collaborating and feeling good in this crazy, crazy time. First up, 3 things I learned this week. I learned that we can do really hard things and we can do them really quickly. I also learned that while I already knew that teachers were incredible and also superhuman, I figured out that I am no teacher myself. I am not incredible. I do not possess the skills to homeschool, and I do not possess the patience. A huge shout out to the teachers of their schools who have been incredible getting things up and running online in Google Classroom and making it fun. And finally, the last thing that I learned this week is dancing in your bedroom is definitely a legitimate way of burning off anxiety and helping you to feel fantastic. I've been following a guy called Ryan Huffington, and it has been fantastic. At about 6 a.m. our time, so that might be a little bit early for some of us. But what you can do is watch it later and have a boogie. And my gosh, I felt so fantastic afterwards. Before I move on, I just wanted to remind you that I'm really, really like a true late night host and have my own mug. It's actually filled with nothing today, but later on I hope that it will be filled with a bit of rosé. And this gorgeous, gorgeous candle I'm burning smells of fig, and it is by George and Edie from Wanaka. I have to say it's probably one of the nicest candles I've ever smelt, and that is a little gift from the girls at Good Thing, which I am really grateful for. Thank you. My house smells incredible because we're going to be talking about some of their fabulous products that they've got here today, and this isn't sponsored in any way. This isn't, you can't go and buy online at the moment. It's really just me and the girls from Good Thing, Karen and Sarah, wanting to share with you what are some of the things you can do while you're at home when you've got some me time. Because can we talk about the me time or lack thereof? Honestly, I've been absolutely blown away by the amount of housewiffery I've had to do this week. So it's been a little bit of a shock to the system on just how busy I've been and trying to get everyone organised and feeling good. While I'm at it, I wanted to show you this fabulous outfit that I'm wearing. It's leisure wear, fabulous COVID-19 styles. So I've just put on a little caftan. I've got a camisole, an extra blingy necklace, and these gorgeous pink satin elk pants. And I would be nothing if I wasn't wearing my Gucci shoes. Who doesn't lounge around like this on a Friday? And I'm going to talk later a little bit about some of the fashion or style hashtags that you can follow at the moment, because there are brilliant ones, and some people are putting out some fabulous outfits to wear during isolation station. So I'll share that with you in a moment. All right, let's get on to it. First things first, how have you been this week? I'd love to hear how you've been, so do share in the comments below. Tell me how you found it, what are some of the ways that you've been coping. because now I've got some ideas on how you can find things around your home to help make the time go by. That is, if you've actually got the time. Okay, so hey, me again. Little blip in filming there when one of my son's friends called on my phone. Okay, starting again. Where was I? I thought this fabulous one from Good Thing was really awesome and what we all need right now, which is a little bit of strength. Isn't that awesome? So get into your puzzles, girls. I highly recommend it. Okay, the next thing is if you swear, then I like you a little bit more. This notebook is called the My Goals Get Shit Done notebook. But let's be honest, journaling right now is the most wonderful way to get out what you're grateful for, what you are anxious about, and to get out all of those gnarly little thoughts that are running around our heads, all right? Secondly, I wanted to show you this fabulous bar cart styles. What it's inspired me to do though is think about learning how to make cocktails. Hands up who doesn't know how to make a cocktail? Not me. So I thought I might actually inspire myself by looking for a cocktail in here that I could learn how to make. Or if you don't have a cocktail book, then why not try Google to see what they can inspire you with. And last but not least, be bold, be brave. Interiors for the Brave of Heart. I absolutely love this book, but it really has inspired me to think about all of the times that I've had coffee table books here but never actually read through them. So one of my goals this week is to go through the coffee table books that I've got and read them. Share with you some of the inspiring things you could be doing around the house to keep you occupied and to keep you sane. Now, there's a little bit of a continuity situation going on because of the phone call. I'm not sure whether you've noticed. I'm just going to jimmy rig this setup a little bit. But if you notice, let me know in the comments and I might have a little giveaway for you. I'm not going to reveal what it is, but if you do notice the continuity situation going on, then let me know what the change was, and I will, once all of this is over, send you out a little prezi. To finish off the conversation I started about style rules. So don't worry girls, what you can do now is head to my blog. If you go to the link in my Instagram bio, then you will see Style Rules blog, and you can follow there and find out all the answers that you need. It's been updated, which is a segue into my next gig, which is how to style a pleated skirt. So this is a pleated skirt from Easy Buy, which I've had for a couple of years, and Coco, may I say, is looking absolutely fabulous in it. And the first look that I put together is a very COVID inspired, staying at home, need to feel snuggly, want to just put on things that are really comfy, but want to add a little pizzazz. Then I would team it with a sweatshirt. And if you're going out for a family stroll, then you could add the hat. If not, throw the hat away and just have the sweatshirt on. And then she's going to be adding, I'm just going to add the leather jacket over the top, take away the shoes, and again you've got a really Parisian inspired French outfit, Breton stripe, leather jacket, pleated skirt, which is a belted cardigan. Now this is just a big fluffy jumper that I picked up at H&M recently. We're just going to belt her there, I'm going to come around, bring it all in, cinch it all in, bring her up to the waist. And a cute little trick with the belt is to tie it back through and under, just to add a little detail, all right? And then you've got a really cute look with the sand shoes again, or your slippers for the COVID chic look, which I think we all know we're going to absolutely master in the next month. And last but not least, a little look that will be inspired by getting us back to work. So the idea could be that you could change out Coco or yourselves top to be a little camisole or a plainer top, and then wear a fabulous printed blazer, do it up, swap your shoes out, and there you have a gorgeous day to night look. Go to work in the blazer, but then with the heels it elevates the outfit, and you could wear this out for a dinner or even a cocktail party. Where I want to share some cool things that are happening in our Instagram community at the moment. And if you're not on Instagram, then I highly recommend it as a great place to find a collection of things that are of interest to you, and you can do that via hashtags. And this week, part of my learning has been to follow some new hashtags that have cropped up, thanks to some awesome women I follow. So here are 4 new hashtags that I am following because it's inspiring, because it's helping me break out of my comfort zone, and I love supporting New Zealand women. Okay, so the first one is hashtag Formal Friday, which has been used by Hilary Barry, and she is knocking it out of the ballpark tonight because she's actually wearing a tiara. You could also try following hashtag frock up. Gosh, that could actually get quite dangerous, couldn't it? Hashtag frock up and front up, which is a hashtag being used by Stacey Beatson, who is a fabulous stylist here in Auckland. Also hashtag My Feel Fab Friday. My Feel Fab Friday is by Mary O, and I love the idea. What she's saying is show us what you're dressing up as, feel great on a Friday, which is awesome. Chasing Kate also has another hashtag that I'm getting a little bit of use out of this week, which is Chasing Kate WFH style. So Chasing Kate WFH style, and WFH stands for work from home. So she's all about celebrating our work from home outfits of the day. So those are 4 hashtags, and I will put them in the blog and in the comments below that you could follow to get a little bit of inspo and surprise and delight. Why not? This is the time to try new things. So in closing, my darling sisterhood, thank you so much for joining me for EP 2. God, I love this. It's a challenge. It's pushing me outside of my comfort zone. It's also making sure that my kids are staying in their rooms and doing some work for 2 hours. But I really just wanted to thank you so much for joining me, and I really want to hear your feedback. Share with me what you want to see more of. Ask me questions so I can answer them next week, and make sure you follow along next week because I do have a giveaway. All will be revealed next week, but I cannot wait to surprise and delight one of you. Obviously anything that gets won will have to be shipped post COVID isolation, but I think this is a really great way to cheer you up. So girls, a little way that you can help businesses in New Zealand at the moment is to like, to share, to follow, to comment, and to really get behind those of us that are running businesses all the while being completely shut down. This is my way to reach out and to connect and to celebrate the sisterhood. But I would so appreciate any likes, shares, follows, comments. It really means the world to me, so thank you. And I know how much it means to all my other friends who run businesses and use Instagram as a marketing tool. So thank you guys, you have been incredibly amazing. I do feel a heartfelt sense of gratitude for you watching and for thinking I'm interesting. So thank you for making this your appointment viewing tonight. Have fun out there. I know it's Friday night and we're all stuck at home, but I love you lots, and I will see you soon. Thank you girls, you are amazing. Remember, feel fabulous. Use this time to create style mistakes. Get amongst your wardrobe, see what you can throw together. No one's watching. But if you do want to share what you've got, then make sure you use my hashtag, which is hashtag SOS Style. And I would love to see what outfits you're putting together, because girlfriends, if I can do this and channel Stevie Nicks on a Friday, then I want to see what you're pulling together and loving while you are at home. And a huge thank you to our frontline workers, to those of you that are working through and those of you that are on the front line. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, because I think you're bloody awesome. And now I'm gonna cry. I think you're awesome. This is a really tough time for everyone, so thank you. I think you're amazing. Keep the sisterhood alive, and let's keep helping each other through this. Mwah!